Chart analysis here on a leading stock, Lam Research, ticker symbol LRCX. When Lam Research was acting really good here, it was a leading stock in a leading group, the semiconductor groups. But we've got to remember something. Not all breakouts work. And so what do we have to do? It's very, very important. We must limit losses. This is one of Bill O'Neill's cardinal rules. In fact, all the great traders that you've ever read about and investors talk about limiting losses. I learned that when I first read and met Marty Zweig years ago. So Lam Research has a nice little base here, and it was moving up on decent volume, and right here it pushed above tops on a good pickup in volume. That's exactly what you want to see. Fairly clean and simple, closed at its highs for the day. This stock had earnings on that day. The next day, it gaps up, which is great, and it goes higher. And everybody thinks, oh, this is going to be wonderful. And the stock proceeds to drop like a rock on really heavy volume. I have a policy. If I buy something that comes out of a clean and simple base, and it gaps up like this, and it starts to drop on really heavy volume, which this did, my policy is this. I will sell most of my shares when it's fallen through here. I am not going to take this down to a big situation loss. You can say, well, Pat, the next day it was okay. You could have sold that day. When this is happening, I'm going to show you something here. Psychology is a huge part of the game. When that's happening right there, that day, I don't know what the next day is going to be. It could have easily just plummeted further like it did here. I'm thankful it didn't, but the bottom line was this. You get out of it. Limit your losses. I can't stress that's enough. That's what happens when things don't work right. By the way, did you notice it was losing the 8-period moving average also? Interesting. Look at how it trended up the 8. It's what we use to get in. It's clean and simple, and we can use it as a trigger for exiting also.